ended up living in a rubble on a construction site, and I just didn't have the heart to leave her like that. I'm Anna, and this is Yuki's story for Jacktra. I first came across Yuki in 2019 when I was walking past this barrack that she was living next to. I was coming back home and she just passed me and stopped in front of me to let me pet her. I just wondered where this white cat came out of all of a sudden, and an older lady that was sitting in the barrack in her apartment, lived there, said that she had an owner but that they moved out and left her there, and the neighbors were feeding her currently. So I continued to just see her from time to time the following year and usually gave her some food and some pets. And then 2020 rolled up and the pandemic started, so this is when the barrack got taken down and turned to a construction site for a new larger building, and I saw that she was still hanging around this rubble with literally no home left. So I got a transporter and started searching for her and calling her. She did come up to me eventually, and I managed to trap her. She was really anxious and stressed, and it took her a while to get used to my room when I got her back home. She is generally a very anxious cat, which is one of the reasons I decided to take her in. She always looked just kind of frightened and scared. I took her to the vet for a checkup, and she ended up having a fungal infection, so we had to treat that. Her fur was kind of oily and not very good condition. She was pretty dirty and skinny. So for the most part, in the beginning, she was sleeping in high places and on the furniture, but she did slowly started trusting me and playing a little bit more. She ended up having this really cool, but at the same time sometimes silly character. Like, she loves walking and exploring the floor, hallway and stairway in the building. We had a dog that lived across from us, and she just loves rubbing on their doormat to just annoy him. She also loves just staring out the window and arguing with the neighborhood birds. She does that quite a lot, actually. And like any cat, she just loves basking in the sun, so I got her this sunny bed that you can just put up the window, and it quickly became her favorite spot to sleep on. She also loves sitting and sleeping in cardboard boxes, playing with them, but also she loves destroying them. She also watches TV, especially when there's some animals on. She recognizes them, and she also likes to help me study sometimes. After 3 years, I actually moved out of my parents' place and into a new apartment, and of course I had to take her with me. Since the apartment is on the ground floor, she again looks out the window all the time and look at the passing neighbors. She continued, of course, arguing with birds, like pigeons, sparrows, everything that passes by. They're even closer to her now. And she also started arguing with the street cats because she sees them just walking about around the building or near the entrance. And since she still goes out into the entrance, she sees them a lot and argues and hisses at them. Of course, I also got her a sunny bed at this place as well, and she has a great view of the front of the building. You can actually see her as you enter the building, just staring at you from the sunny bed. So she quickly became this friendly neighborhood cat. Like, people just talk to her before they enter the building, and every time they see me, they ask about her, how she is, where she is, if she's not on her bed. It's really adorable. She is truly a gem, and I don't know what I would do without her. I'm really thankful to her that she came up to me in that trouble and that she let me take her home.